Hi, my name is Kai1. Today we're going to share with you guys the Canon R7 ISO, the noise test, and also the dynamic range test. I do it by myself. This is the test environment, so we test several different ISO settings. So we have 100 and all the way up to 3200 because fast conclusion. The 3200 ISO, I think it's the highest ISO I will go with the Canon R7 because it starts to show up lots of noise. This is the original photo. Look at this highlight blown out. Look at this super dark shadow, and after the edit we have some grain, a little bit noise, the not color noise but black and white noise in the shadow part. The highlight recovery is pretty good, lots of dynamic range. This is overexposed two stop of light, 3200 ISO. So this is pretty good, surprisingly good ISO the dynamic range performance. So this is the highest ISO I will shoot without the noise reduction. If I shoot higher, maybe 64, even higher, I will just apply more noise reduction onto my photo. And about the ISO 100 test, okay, so we found out, not just 100, all the ISO settings, if you underexposed, let's find out. Yep, this one. We underexpose 3-stop. This is f13 ISO 100, the most dynamic range. And we found out the noise, the shadow part will come out with some little green tint. So kind of like color shift just in the shadow part. So you have the perfect white balance, and the shadow part, the black part, the shadow part will come out with a little bit green tint, just a little bit green. And if you expose your photo a little bit overexposed, it will come out with a little bit magenta. We didn't touch any temperature in tint, but the overall picture will be a little bit magenta if you compare to the underexposed photo. So I don't know which one is correct, which one is the based color temperature in tint, the color, but this is what I found. The shadow part, if you underexpose, it will come out with some green tint. The green and proper expose, a little bit magenta, more magenta in the shadow. Okay, so ISO 100. So this, I think this picture underexposed 3-stop. So the shadow part, no any noise reduction, and we still have really clean image. This is the original. Look like this. This is crazy. This is super underexposed. Super duper underexposed. So we added the photo, become this underexposed 3-stop, beautiful shadow, lots of detail, and the highlight. Okay, nothing will blown out because we underexpose. So if we overexpose 2-stop at 100 ISO 100, see 2.2 f2.2, I think. Yeah, 2.2. Look at this. The original. This is the original. We totally blown out, no any detail outside, just totally white sky, and we can save most of the detail. So this is overexposed 2-stop. we still have a little bit highlight blown out. The indoor light, this one, the light indoors just blown out a little bit, but look at this sky. So we can still save lots of highlight detail. A little bit clipping here. The indoor, I don't know what's this, but a little bit clipping. Look at this, a little bit clipping. But this is overexposed to stop. This is the original photo, totally blown out, and we can pull it back. This is insane. Yeah, this is pretty good result. So this is the dynamic range and noise test of the Canon R7. Wait,